You see, it's futile to resist me. I remember a case just a couple of years ago involving a French-Canadian, Jacques Lestrap. A fortune, selling toupee. Skunk pelts to the Yapahoochee Indians, and he had not paid one single red cent.
The following program is brought to you in livid color.
Uh-oh.
Good evening. Just beyond that unseen dimensional line that marks the extremity of our universe is a dimension with neither width or breadth or depth. It is a realm devoid of light and devoid of darkness. It is a realm where the optic orb perceives not color, where the olfactory extrusion detects not even the faintest of odors, and no audio receptacle could ever receive the slightest sound. It is a void that if it were not for the fact we know it exists, we would refute the fact that it does. And from this enigmatic environment comes a harbinger of an event which is about to transpire. Actually, I should say, perspire. And this sweaty spectacle is entitled Nightmare. Good ghouls. Oh, what a peachy Reno of a cinema we have for you tonight. Eh, Rodney? Yes. Well, you might be jubilant, me bucko, for good fortune doth descend upon us in these nocturnal hours in a twofold. Did you know? Huh? Well, it's simple, you confounded cougar. Not only are we going to witness a classic horror flick, but I am the recipient of an epistle from my cousin Gork. He's coming for a visit, Rodney. Well, I know you. Thing there, Rodney. Cousin Gork always writes in invisible ink. He figures it's nobody's business what he says, you see? Don't you see, huh? I thought you would. So let's not tarry a twit, you sprightly freak. Pull up your stool, pull it up, and let's get with the opus ogling biz, eh? Then you impatient Apollos, away with you, the first act of our demonic drama, and we shall see you in a smidge or two.
Nightmares brought to you in part by Air Capital Comics and Games, with a great selection of old and rare comics. And by Coca-Cola, you can't beat it.
I say, terrified terriers, After that melange of monstrosity, I believe a tad of a respite is in order, eh? Retard, lad, restrain. Cousin Gork didn't specify the exact time of his arrival, and we'll just have to be patient, Rodney. You know, I just had a bully idea, Rodney. I think it would be a hospitable gesture on our part to have an hors d'oeuvre tray fixed, don't you? Huh? Oh, yeah, good, you congenial gentlemen. Now, why don't you scurry down to the scullery and whip up some yummy tidbits while I communicate with our legion of video vomits for a tad, eh? All right. The unstable unicorn psyche is like the spring winds, good ghoul, it blowing hither and thither and all in a dither. Well, until he returneth, let us glance askance at these tomes of commercial import. By Godfrey, you fat box! Didn't take you any time at all, Rodney. Are you sure you employed your characteristic Epicurean zeal in the preparation of these kind of aims? Gad, Luke said you've outdone yourself, Mahoney. Let's have a look-see, let's have a look-see. Aha! Marinated membrane of batwing, huh? French fried tortoise toad, fricassee of frog follicles, and a chilled pitcher of Newton organ. Oh, truly, Rodney, a tasty treat for a king. He's here. Cousin Gork's arrived. Hurry, Rodney, make haste. Put that on the table back there. Go on. That's right. Go answer the door. Go, 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 go. Oh, I must admit, salivating salamanders, I am all a twit. How it is when you haven't seen a beloved relation for an eon or two. Meantime, partake of the final fascinating moments of our talking picture whilst I welcome him. We'll see you anon. Hurry, hurry, hurry. The lad's been gone quite a spell, video fiends. It's already 3 hairs past wrist, you see. What in the underworld is wrong with you, Rodney? Where's Cousin Gork? Oh, Cousin Gork! It's good to sort of see you. Come in, come in, come in, come in, come in, come in. Why you carry on like this, Rodney? Are you afraid of Cousin Gork? Oh, pish-posh, you silly sycophant. Yes, he's invisible, I know that. Just think what he'd look like without clothes on, or what he wouldn't look like, or something like that. No, 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 you cut that out this instant. Now go over there and apologize to Cousin Gork. No, go over there and do it. Tutty-tut-tut-tut-tut. You go right over there and make friends. After all, I'm always gracious to your relatives. Remember that. Isn't that true? Huh? All right, then be a staunch Spartan and do it. As I say, go, go, go. Oh, restrain, Rodney. Gork's just pulling your leg, that's all. Rodney, now you stop that bickering. This is no place for a party pooper. Now, come on, shake hands and make up. Go on, go on. Cousin Gork, that is enough. Stop provoking laugh. You're just the same as you always were. Your side of the family always did carry a joke too far. Now, both of you, calm down, calm down. There is no personality conflict that's insurmountable. In just a smidge, we're going to iron it out. As we say in the wrinkle erasing biz. Oh, I was so looking forward to a convivial evening, good ghouls. And yet me desires have gone awry. Not to mention a whole wheat. Oh well, these are the tries that time men's watches, you know. Well, do rendezvous with us when next we meet for another of horror and terror and good old family fun, you know, on Nightmare. Until then, good night. Now you two, you're acting so silly. I can't even have a good time in my own abode with you. You leave him alone. Mi amigo mio, he's a good boy, Gork.
Nightmares brought to you in part by Air Capital Comics and Games of old and rare comics. And by Coca-Cola. You can't beat the feeling.